Myths and legends shape our understanding of the past, inspiring awe, fear, and curiosity. But not all legends are what they seem. Today, on Darklight Archives, we're diving into the top 10 myths and legends, where truth meets fiction and legends unfold as surprising lies. So, dim the lights and let's unmask some of history's most famous myths. It's often said that the Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from space. But sadly for lovers of grand tales, this myth is just that, a myth. Astronauts report that the Great Wall is challenging to see without magnification, blending in with its natural surroundings. The truth? While grand and ancient, the wall isn't as visible from space as we've been led to believe. Napoleon Bonaparte, the fiery French general, has been famously remembered as Napoleon the Short, but historians now agree that he wasn't as vertically challenged as we've been told. Measuring around 5 feet 6 inches or 5 feet 7 inches, by today's standards, Napoleon was about average height for his time. So, where did this myth come from? The confusion arose because French measurements were different from British ones. Ironically, Napoleon Complex might just be the most undeserved nickname in history. Nothing screams Viking quite like a helmet with massive horns, right? Wrong. The horned Viking helmet is actually a product of 19th century artists' imaginations. Archaeologists have never found evidence of Viking helmets with horns, as it would have been impractical in battle. Vikings were fierce warriors, but their true headgear was a lot more low-key. This story has inspired countless struggling students, but it's just not true. Albert Einstein never failed math. In fact, by the time he was a teenager, he was already tackling advanced mathematical theories. This myth started with a misinterpretation of Einstein's grades and grew into a legend. So next time you're struggling in math, remember Einstein was pretty good at it. According to legend, Lady Godiva rode through Coventry, England, wearing nothing but her long hair to protest high taxes. While she was a real figure, this daring ride probably didn't happen. Historians think the story is a poetic invention from later writings, spicing up an otherwise simple tale of protest. Lady Godiva's tale may be fictional, but it's forever captured in our imaginations as an act of courage. The image of Emperor Nero playing a fiddle as Rome burned has become symbolic of cold-hearted neglect. But fiddles didn't even exist in ancient Rome. Nero may have been a tyrant, but historians think he wasn't in Rome when the fire started, and he may have actually returned to help with relief efforts. So, did he fiddle? Not in the way we think. As the story goes, young George Washington chopped down a cherry tree and famously said, "I cannot tell a lie." But this wholesome tale is just that, a tale. This story was crafted by Washington's biographer, Mason Locke Weems, who aimed to illustrate his character with this fictional anecdote. Washington was known for honesty, but he probably never chopped down that tree. Cleopatra is often portrayed as the most beautiful woman to have ever lived, wielding her looks to charm powerful men. But historical records suggest her allure was more about charisma, intelligence, and political skill than sheer beauty. Ancient texts describe her as captivating, but her real beauty lay in her mind and powerful personality. Cleopatra's legend has become a metaphor for enchanting leadership more than mere beauty. The curse of the pharaohs struck fear in the hearts of many, but was it real? After the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb, mysterious deaths did occur, leading people to believe in a curse. However, many of these deaths had rational explanations: accidents, infections, and other misfortunes. Modern researchers suggest there's no evidence of an actual curse, though ancient Egyptians did warn intruders to respect their tombs. A warning, yes, but a curse? Maybe not. We've all heard the tale of the wooden horse used by the Greeks to infiltrate Troy, but historians now question if this infamous horse ever existed. Some believe it could be a poetic metaphor for a hidden attack or a misinterpretation over time. Was it a sneaky gift? Or a mistranslation of an ancient war tactic? The truth may be lost to history, but the Trojan Horse remains one of the most fascinating myths. Legends, lies, and half-truths. Each of these stories reminds us of the mystery and allure that history holds. Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, and sometimes fiction hides behind a veil of truth. Thanks for joining us on Darklight Archives. If you love exploring mysteries and myths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more dark curiosities. Until next time, stay curious.